for your makwa baba daily update TV best selling number channel so mo be hit Addo mo subscribe mo like mo share ma wona pense me bi ntie so nye bi ntie jemre ne da jemon ransim ne nkoti nsema na de etodwa for ensema ebobopa efe Jubilee House no ano eya eden ni nyina ye doctor na yaw afriye ni koko adwuma kwaten no o mama na nado o maye ni useless kra o mama kese eni guase pa na eni wu eya kapapa yi na ni nyina ye se mo be kaya sankofu yi ba bonten ema eye na nado nipa dodo a ofomo se o mesevo as ministers na bedodo na echemu se na nado kame se o minister appointment ya de mankofu doso dodo but papa na nya wi se onfi obia na ene ne nkrofo 2 MPs na echemu se 2 ministerial appointment ya odema omoyi omoso omonye ne omonye ne china aden na nado yesa yesete adene so still opamo o se kan yesu asewurom omo ma papa na eni ewu papa ministerial appointment omoso omonye ne enye china na report no emu insim was information from the Jubilee House on President Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo recent ministerial reshuffle indicate that 2 members of parliament nominated to some critical ministers rejected the offer to be part of the government. Sources from the Jubilee House have confirmed that Dr. Nana Ayuafriye Nkwakwajima representing the Fidiase Asukari constituency and Obuasi West constituency in the Asante region respectively told the president quietly bluntly that they were not interested in serving in his government, citing personal reasons. As it turns out, Dr. Ayuafriye, the MP for Fidiase Asukari constituency in the Asante region, was nominated to the Ministry of Health, but he declined because of his principal stance against the president large government. Yes, Mohe Oroya yakana se MP friend Dr. Ayuafriye so de nanu tumu kachina nado se Akufo-Addo doso dodo ministerial appointment ade amanko free doso dodo na wono ye against your large government no and then also nipa no ye against no say point no say Akufo-Addo me kan cho pre me NPP ni dia then so menye ne enye china ye tufo ye tie tifo nsema kame say abeto yapono so no na yemumra nsem fufuro na eto so no listo no mfa bintu asomaye
ade wo se edikan hu ne se Bawumia ne Akufo-Addo oma wei omo ameye hwe amaye sika bia yesi omo de aboga na ho bra no omo boa nempo se enkuntabuo ba se ne maka no and is on record say they cannot account for up to 10% of monies they have accrued over the last 7 years. So, a national audit of Sika Akodi Abai Weinsem from January 7, 2017 to date. Nasi ye boom konta di Sika omokra ese ye di bia ya kwan ne nioma no ye fa ngu senie ni entity free mu a kwabna they cannot account up to 10% of that money our accrue over the last 7 years. That's my first point. There tosu bio and say kwabna no we say abanda dano eye jo mahama aban entimi enioma ni bi wo ho a omofa ne se o na aban se bi makosi tiafia eno na me di abome wasafo he na president mu a ana mabedi akire mu a ana minister of state na me na me kwakọ kire se mesi sebi ejanabia we dey say sebi assembly for ena omoni nipa no eti community ni mu nti no we de yenjama assembly for no monye enu nti kwabna eni oma ni bebre wo wa John Mahama no mo ye ya oma fa ma metu bedwam se we de na we dabi sebi yesi ejana bia ebo ho daro se mampani aso eye na yakosi ejana bia na mampani abedi akira akogina baabi mudidi amuni muni so amunjare Jimmy kasa Jimmy what's a coat abotai come and account for your stewardship na wo bia what's a coat abotai beka nioma waya or say mercy toilet is come wait mean to say be say Jimmy but Jimmy totally say I spend my taxpayers money on such a fool a twerp to come and account for toilet facility. Adia yes assembly my juma. John Mahama time. Chips compound say John Mahama or chips compounds because Ekufodo in his first term or the coal pot esi honum commission coal pot. Jimmy amemu Jimmy President Mua. Yasisa coal pot. No akwejina ni mu. Na wakate sword. President a commission coal pot.
But I see the war in the
President Jimmy no. The one in some say na me media man no. How much money has Akufo-Addo accrued as taxes? Me say na me man no. So ma me suma no ma 100 cedis akoto mo bre me. Na ukoba. Na mo no 100 cedis no ba. Na say mo ketwa we ye dia pori nsem a. O ma me de na wo so oka. Obeka se ye suma ba nyansafo, na ye suma ba jimifo, Jimmy. President Muano akwa gina hanum na besa enkonfo different man on neighbor bed to hospital beds. Yes easy. Aban a confiscated beds. Hospital beds obi and I'm out of the magnanimity. Wakwa akonya hospital beds a free hospital that there be more or mu year to ago no say there be. Ma me fangu container mu famra mecha Ghana for hospitals na matisi say yanya bibi e friend no bed syndrome e wo Ghana ha na president Akufo-Addo atimi akogina beds o hospital beds anim na wa de ahoma asanimu na wakate Jimmy amemuo cocaine for amemuo we ne addicts omono mu ana o ma bodam Jimmy amemuo. Alright, I have thrown this challenge. I don't see why the NDC has been sitting on the fence over this digitization. Me see everything digitization was done under John Mahama's stewardship. Either as deputy minister or as minister for communication or as vice president or president of this country. Everything digitization. I'm not saying some of the things, so me say everything digitization. Everything. Idea be a John Mahama, no. Bawumia has appropriated the achievements of John Mahama as though or no, or yeah, because the NPP has decided to use sloganeering to propagate a message that is false. And so they spin one thing over and over again and expect that Ghanaians will easily and gullibly say oh, digitization there, Bawumia. Meanwhile, he knows next to nothing about digitization. Obi a crowd, a first Twitter page will be a managing mouth. What do you know for digitization? John Mahama does everything by himself. If you see any tweet or any post or anything, it is from him, John Mahama. You have people managing your accounts, and so you go and spew stupid things and they just post it, and you only have to even open an account. What do you know for digitization? But he has a thinking, say, because of the gullible nature of the Ghanaian, like Akufo-Addo sees us to be very gullible, they will just accept anything because it's coming from not his person but the office. And you know, Ghanaians have respected the office of the president and that of the vice. And that is why I have kept saying, he said, no, he said, the Ghanaian respects that office, no? Especially that of the president and the vice, no? It has become a weapon in their hands. So anytime I refer to Akufo-Addo as an armed robber, I mean to say he is armed with the position as a president, and same with Bawumia, armed with the position as vice president, and they are just robbing from the coffers of the people. That is what I mean. It is a Kronfo akofetuo se ne nanom de wegyina meso yi. It is a Kronfo akofetuo no no ni tuo no ene ne office no. Anu ntina agye ye ne se wokofa asem bi betu dwa se oh me Bawumia me na me ye digitization. Kabra interoperability was happening under John Mahama when I could send my money me amisika. I was transferring money from my account to my momo. Me account. In John Mahama's time in 2015, I was sending money from my account to my mobile money under John Mahama. Did I not have cars doing Uber? Let me cars say Uber. Sa Uber na by John Mahama time and I say by Akufo-Addo time. Now we Hanum, and these are things that it was in their manifesto. The accounting to the people no book, no green book no. Things that John Mahama launched about digitization.
Let me go and bring my iPad.
It will be better for us.
Atiefo utie sama listo poku de eba pointing to drea. De bia meka se NPP as a political party no. Nowadays
NDC has been on the
first
The NDC has been on the first and it is offensive to the Ghanaian because you allow such a fool to peddle falsehood. And he's thinking, sir, because people are not speaking to it, then I will find a way to speak to it and then it will be appropriated as my achievements. When you have nothing, you have not even an iota, not a scintilla of knowledge about digitization. When in there for digitization, yeah, left about this now. Only on planum as I say a guy kokum jombuadu. Kwabe your friends say kwabna buadu. Wudini mobra. This will be a bonny brown no abefa. Now no where say comfort ye. Abe hanum na digitization. Only acquire a fossil fiber optics. Now say only say no omu chantro say omu na di globe bag na hanum na Bawumia na di animu. Omu na Kumasi yes, Kumasi kotie. Me ma me kwa na frame me adwatima na frame say hey, you say Bawumia na di globe for bag na ha. And I'm say glow. Akwa no di globe ba ni kura am say ni kakaba. Bawumia. Ni no ni for glow ho. Omu di throw we Kumasi. Na no bia ni abre ni kohuntini e kire say Bawumia na di glow for bag na ha. Emrebi sa no mu twantro adan ya Akufo-Addo na di mobile for bag na me boa panti na omo say on na dey buy na be okay o dey buy no hwan na ma omo license mo operate here o dey fan say no kre Chatham ni minister for communication. Oh, so when it's about John Mahama, he has a lot except that and he does not play in our body politics to be that enchina uncomfortable who say word then, and that is his caliber. John Mahama won kan dey waye. So when you crop your name no ko jina na chire dey waye na o se me ka bia. John Mahama, he doesn't tout what because he knows it affects nipa or more a life I transformed no directly. And untino enchine uncomfortable who say word then sebi se ensuo wo hwe free to emu a wono a sa wo beti churo meboa enti wono na adwe ne se wasi terminal 3 ama akwantufuo yusu enti akwantufuo bedi ho adanse se terminal 3 na wo siye no eyade papa. But we live in a world that nipa bofo adoso ade no kura po wotete se nanumu no o bedidi ame de nanu atwitwi fom o de sani no no aka se me ni hwe oni pati sa akokọ odidi wie a no de nanu ayeden atwitwi fom enti kopim se wo beka che nipa se aduane ya wudie proudly sponsored by Kwabra Bobi Ansa ana wa ma waduane na wo titi se wanumu no na adwene ne se abakeke na me de me nya biadie wo mo a ene na omo ye adwuma e wa yalolo na ye John Kufuor, President Kufuor Nyansani and odi ade bi baaye through Dr. Anane, my godfather, my adorable father. And now omo kofa bi ade bi baaye say friend Metro Mass Transit. Sadia no omo de ba no na nsenu bi wa mintimi nka. Ba won ko busa nipa o twe sadia na sik pa twe ne form say kan ni kwan say sadia ne pa so eye osafomafo. That time he was finance minister. No one person sadia ne be see the light of the day. All because Kofi Anane ya ebema na nimonyam amada TB President Kufuor ni wa na o madwe ye o mo say President Kufuor ni wa Kofi Anane na eba be ye mampani enti ye ngu na nimu ase eno mo kofi fa sa nneoma ne be gu na nimu kai sa nneoma no na wo Kufuor do ye ka dwaman ya wo na mo dwaman ya do wo mo maso na mo ko di obi on adro wo mo maso ya espelier se wa broni ene wanim guase kra ekentema ana Kofi Anane de sa de ne baaye no Emma President Kufuor enya edin kese e wa abamu national insurance nya on de bae Kofi Anane de bae meboa busa se Kufuor do de no de bae e wo Kufuor abamu ya na amfo na chene to aso no de na kire se nka wo se ye to ane so sa bra na President Kufuor tufo no obi antie na wantie na ene what you say so these are me cry me picture way sa picture way what you say and I think I would want you to send it to Bobie so that the things that the things under digitization John Mahama Abreso they achieved including the passport now na digitize you launch here all these platforms including your friend is saying payment systems are digitized. Everything was done under John Mahama. But what do you know about digitization? But because of the silence of the NDC, you are using sloganeering and digitization. When Juma ya diama wo sekoye your economy, and never be a dollar nam. Like I said, be a jadi for my bon, and omunim nyansa. And let me also send this signal. I heard Dr. Gutan in your venison. Obeying Anameboa.
I'm so obeying.
Obeying. Maybe we're better studio. I'm sorry, I'm a catcher and say, sorry, I'm a catcher and say, what's sorry, I would the NPP for it. I feel Miawa, Rabbi who says. Now, say about Miako say what Ojinasia, Kwabna?
Yeah, he was there.
You should listen to his remarks.
Oh, yeah, I've listened to.
You should listen to his remarks.
That is his opinion.
No, if it's about him, do you think I will be bothered if it's about him? I mean, if 12s give their own opinion, he is a leader of a group.
Now, the question you should ask yourself is, who in that group respect him?
Anyway, if that concludes it, then what I like to say.
Anyway,
he's he's in bed with them.
Good for.
He's a member. Yes, he's in bed. He's a member.
Unia. And a good for near Ghana for more bread to say wow.
Yo.
But then you see,
Father
say no. The earlier we give respect to such groups, you know, say, Omania be a chain, Joseph for being.
No, but you don't allow, for example, if Arise Ghana.
Omania be a chain, Joseph for being. I see the Joseph for being more president.
President.
Na me pacho e good way kati okuraku ya kwato aba odis ka ko wi aye no oye president no e dey na be but wunim nyansa nchen no
okay dey me
there be wunim nyansa nchen ket
ye din komo eti kwara me kan sisu bia say if minia sameja mfinom especially because I think it's in their remit so omo tena se ye adwuma ne yie. Let's say, ye match or boot for boot, achievement by achievement. Now you say, ye Musa, even without leaving the, without leaving that debate of to whom much is given, much is expected, no, because it's also an important a year. A bit buama yehu. When you say, what the then Miss Minyasika say, media say. Then again, because if it's about
Ati for the Masasa Moja Daily Update TV, but as a comment section where Modia. Leave a comment or notification bell, necessary mark like a social drop it. Any news to be a monso, Mansa, Ebeka be Edamase, Akroma.